And I'm sure the stages couldn't be too far behind. And I'm very excited for this one. Let's get into it. Losers, finals. This is it's pretty good. It's actually going to be pretty tense. And we're going to see the swap as well. We're not going to be going the Kincaid rule as per last couple of sets. We're going to be seeing the Rosalina coming through against the Joker. So, nowhere near as much combo food on the side of Cordina. Matter of fact, we might be seeing some pretty interesting ledge traps, edge guards, Luma specific stuff that I've seen only Cordina really do. So I'm really intrigued to see how this is all going to go. So both of these characters, they've kind of got their own little sidekicks. One with the cute little star boy, Luma. One with the Harbinger of Death, Arsene. A little bit more intimidating when Arsene comes out, I won't lie. But then again, Luma is far more frequently at Rosalina's side. So I think the sort of opportunities to strike on Rosalina are when Luma's gone. But that's far less frequent than when Arsene's gone. So I'm intrigued to see how this is all going to play out. I haven't really seen too much of these guys play against each other as well. So I don't know what their previous set count is. I would hazard a guess. I'd hazard a guess it's slightly in Cordina's favor. Might be able to check actually between games. I'll find out for you guys. But in the meantime, the forward smash coming through. Cordina leaving Luma there, but Smasio just kind of knocking away Rosalina. So that kind of messes up the edge guard and the ledge trap rather. Because as soon as Rosalina moves from her post, a lot of the time, Luma's also going to sort of disappear. It depends on how Cordina's placed them though, that's all. Oh my god, the big scoop with the up smash. And Luma's up smash too. I believe when separated from Rosalina, I think the Luma attacks do a bit more damage. I'm not sure about knockback, but I'm almost certain that knockback is going to be... Or rather, damage is going to be a factor. So again, Smasio almost at Arsene already at 36. There he is. The big Arsene and the huge back air. Cordina being a strange mix of both light as well as very large as a character. So it's a bizarre niche to find yourself in. So that back air is very, very cleanly going to take the stock. Can't crouch around to that, I don't believe. Maybe you can actually with Rosalina. She can crouch pretty low. Alright, Smasio trying to extend off of the platform with the up B. Beautiful tether, but it was not to be. Smasio still has a pretty decent lead to make up. Oh, no. Okay, Cordina's going to say no to that attempt, though. Ooh. Okay, just going for those star bits. It still is going to be enough to be able to give Arsene. Star bits just seem like a really, really great option. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Smasio just shot Luma. Luma's dead. Luma's just gone. Luma just popped. That's tragic. I've never seen that. That was genuinely actually quite sad. But nonetheless, oh gosh, again. Now, Luma is going to be taking a lot of those hits. Luma's a bit of a bodyguard in this situation because I think a lot of Smasio's kind of poking tools with things like A-Heart and Aegon, a lot of those are just going to be completely snuffed out by Rosalina's bodyguard there, Luma, who can take those hits pretty happily. Doesn't really do that much knockback. Does a bit of damage though. But Luma, I think, will... especially in Cordina's eyes, we'll be more than happy to be taking those hits. Yeah, see, there you go. Again, knocked away. Knocked out of the picture for now. Okay, looked like what sort of a jump up into the neutral B, sending in Luma to maybe do a bit of dirty work on the ledge. It's always fascinating to watch. I'm just trying to think about what buttons are being pressed right now in this matchup. I mean, looking at Rosalina as well, you're thinking, man, what buttons are going on here? I mean, what's Luma doing over there? Okay, yeah, Smasio definitely maybe bringing out a little bit of experience from the match against Pangaea, going for the rolls behind Cordina, but Cordina not falling for it in the slightest. So Smasio, whatever the plan was, is going to have to mix that up. Alright, gets a little spike. One of the most active down airs I've ever seen. Cordina getting caught out once again by the grappling hook. Pretty big target for a move like that as well. Okay, Luma, again, nowhere to be found. Jeez. Smasio, honestly, is making very quick work of these Lumas. When they're really trying. Oh, absorbing the back air immediately. I like it. Oh, but the spot dodge down smash. Oh, that's the Wi-Fi classic as well. Oh my god, goodbye. Catches the grappling hook. That's such a difficult recovery to catch, especially with a spike. But man, that big old angelic disc going downwards, it makes it seem almost a little too easy. So Smasio is dropping game number 1 there. Cordina is going to be taking it. Saying, oh man, thanks for this. Just I'm going to pick this up off the ground. So game number 2, slide in. Smasio, maybe not as used to the Rosalina as we might have expected, especially considering the entire night he's been playing against heavies. Okay. Oh, spot dodge down smash. So again, as we said, it's the classic. There we go. The short hop spike, man, disappears from view. So now it's on Smasio to pick a stage. Cordina throwing out those bans. Let's see what they've banned. Have a little poke around in the chat. We don't know. Oh, they're still chatting. Having a little chin wag. No, Lilat and Smashville are going to be banned by Cordina. Don't really want to be... I would assume maybe Cordina doesn't want to be dealing too much with potentially like getting poked through the stage for their recovery. I don't know. I feel like both Lilat and Smashville seem to be pretty thin on the underside of the stage. So I mean, getting spiked by Arsene at abysmally low percents could be kind of disgusting. But I mean, hey, I'm just the caster, you know? I'm just the guy speculating. I'm sure they'll have a very, very in-depth and detailed knowledge of exactly why they're banning what they're banning. All we can do is just, you know, think and watch. Okay, let's see. Good luck, have fun has been said. Fits have been bumped. The stage is set. Let's get into it. Okay, Cordina Smasio playing PS2. Alright, so Smasio, it seemed as though one of the biggest adaptations that they went for from the Winners Finals was starting to approach a lot more from the air with those guns. And already, in the first stock, we've seen that coming through against Cordina. So maybe that's Smasio's kind of go-to, is maybe trying to approach more aggressively from the air. And you know what? I think that works quite well. I think it works quite nicely. But then again, I think Cordina being able to cover that aerial approach, I would argue a lot better than King Dedede might be able to without a serious commitment. Might see even more changes within the same game. Okay, Smasio pressed, I would argue, close to 400 buttons at the ledge there. That was unbelievable. I didn't realize you could press that many buttons. Okay, uh-oh. Goodbye, Arsene. Oh, no. Oh, yep, okay. As soon as he tries to lamp the neutral layer, good old regular Joker's sitting there. Man, those multi-hits do absolute wonders against Joker. And Cordina trying to drag in Luma and go for the down air. Maybe not quite cooperating, but Smasio also not taking whatever bait it was. Alrighty, landing with an air. It's the specialty of Rosalina. Landing in with that nair and trying to approach, follow up there with the up air, but to no avail. Smasio has the lead this time. And Cordina has to approach with Rosalina and Luma, which I would argue probably not the easiest thing, especially against Joker, who can really counter a lot of her approaches. Alright, jumping up with the guns. Still adding more damage. Oh god, Cordina thinking, you know what, Smasio, I think you've had a little too much time off this ledge here. It's time to go down. Cordina getting the spike, getting that stock. And just because they're playing from behind does not mean that they can't send out a little bit of style to try and even things up. Cordina demonstrating a lot of Rosalina's floatiness, just kind of floating around those platforms, waiting for Smasio to approach, maybe a little too aggressively, and start to get something of her own. Because Cordina, at the end of the day, Cordina kind of has to approach right now. Cordina's behind in percent. Oh my god, Smasio settled down. Cordina completely bypassing that edge guard altogether with that high recovery. Okay, oh no. One too many buttons being pressed by Cordina, and Smasio is going to be pulling the trigger on the up smash. The patience by both players, just sitting there. It's oh jeez, especially in Australia, it's painful to just not press a single button. You know, we always want to be pressing buttons. We always want to be pressing as many buttons as we can to prove how many buttons we can press in such a short amount of time. But the fact that both Cordina and Smasio just stood there and did nothing is a true testament to their character. Okay, but Smasio cutting through. Oh my god, Cordina trying to set up that Luma attack into the back air. Woo! Catching that high forward smash. Alright, again, cutting through. More dash attacks. Seems to be working wonders actually against Cordina. Because not only does it knock away Rosalina, but it also knocks away Luma. Any move that you've got that can knock away both of them at the same time is definitely a good move to be using in that matchup. Dash attack being able to cut through. Even if Cordina's holding shield, it will still hit Luma, being a move that crosses up. And Luma doesn't really have her own shield, unfortunately. It's tragic. Still gets caught by the up smash, but Luma still okay. Looks like Luma's sweating a little bit. You can see the little sweat droplets coming off. Not having too much fun. But probably still having more fun than Cordina is at almost 150%. The neutral, or rather the roll get up, not being covered, and Cordina gets back relatively scot-free. Although the pressure from Smasio is definitely mounting now that Arsene is just a door knock away. Oh, okay. One little tap and star bits. Yep, there we go. Arsene answered. Here he is. But, oh, okay. Going for that wave landing. I like that as well. Luma catching that Aegon. Jeez, Smasio pressing so many buttons right now. Jeez Louise! Okay, even after all that, all the buttons being pressed, after all has been said and done, Qwazy gets baited by that spot dodge down smash. I'd be just thinking, man, look at all these buttons. Surely one of these is going to be unsafe. The answer from Smasio was absolutely not. I'm Joker. What do you mean? Everything is safe. And everything kills. I mean, mainly the smash attacks, but that's besides the point. Game number 2 being taken by Smasio this time. We approach game 3 yet again even. I can imagine at the ledge as well that this matchup might be pretty decently difficult for Joker, but at the same time, it doesn't seem as though Cordina has really gotten Smasio into any really sort of nasty situations. With the exception of that single Luma edge guard there, which Smasio did still recover from, it seems like that's really about as much pressure as we've seen Cordina apply. Meanwhile, I mean, Smasio is absolutely smothering the ledge when it comes to all of their options. And considering how important I would say ledge trapping is in Smash Ultimate, I think, look, Smasio, jeez. Quantity and, honestly, a bit of quality coming out from all those buttons too. So, I mean, you gotta compliment it, honestly. You gotta look at that and say, you know what? That's pretty damn good. He's pressing a lot of buttons, but they seem to be covering a lot of options. The forward tilt especially, being such a fast and relatively safe move. Covering things like neutral get up attack as well. Even a jump, I think, if you time it nicely enough. And maybe even, surely not a roll. Surely not a roll. Maybe even a roll, actually. If you catch them on the roll in. So what I'm trying to say is Joker's just really, really a damn strong character. And especially in the hands of Smasio, we're seeing a lot of Joker's strengths come through. But Rosalina, meanwhile, I think requires so much patience to actually even make half decent. And I think Cordina is exuding a saint-like amount of patience right now when it comes to setting up all of these little Luma traps. Even if it's for arguably not really that much value just yet. I'm really intrigued to see how it's all going to actually play out. Because, I mean, if Cordina can get that value from the ledge, I think Smasio could be in a real spot of trouble. But it's always a big if in times like this. Smasio's just mad chilling. What's going on? Alright, there we go. Coming through, PS2 selected yet again. Looks like at the end of the day, nothing really changed in the setup here. But don't let that fool you. Maybe the thing that's changed could be one of their mindsets. That's one of the things that you can't really see until the buttons start pressing. I like to get up attack, just knocking away Luma. Not letting Cordina go for any of their sort of strange setups, you know? A lot of scrapping right now. Cordina and Smasio just kind of knocking each other around, trying to add on a bit of chump change, bit of damage. At least until Smasio can get Arsene, then that's when the real kill power is going to happen. So if Cordina wants to continue kind of rattling around and scrapping with the best of them, he's going to have to try and look for this kill sooner rather than later. Otherwise, Smasio is just going to have an immense amount of kill power in their hands. And also the fact that Cordina is behind 100% could spell doom as soon as that purple bar is filled. And it's getting pretty damn close as well. And we're back to even as well in terms of games. So you've got to think, and who's actually going to be taking this one to be able to actually play in the grand finals? Because one of these guys isn't even going to get the chance. Keep that in mind. A lot of pressure riding on these guys right now. Smasio setting out that Tetrakan, but Cordina responding back after Arsene was gone. That beautiful forward air. Big old Galaxial forward air. It's awesome. Takes the stock, and Cordina is going to be taking a lead. Right, man, once again, Cordina and Smasio playing incredibly patiently now. Cordina doesn't really have any real reason to approach. Especially considering, I would say, the up close and personal, the boxing potential of Smasio, infinitely stronger than that of Cordina, with Joker at the helm. Oh, hang on. All right, I like that punish, that big neutral B. Decent amount of damage as well. Okay, getting the tech chase. I like that. Oh my god, oh, Luma working against Cordina. Just gets knocked back. Oh, that is tragic. Oh my god. Kaboom. Oh my god, sorry, what percent? Was that 23? 40 after the hit was when Smasio absolutely robbed the stock of Cordina there. As Smasio automatically just takes the lead back, and that is the power of Arsene. If you can go all the way out there and have a back air that's going to kill that far off the stage, but that's scary. Going for low down air. Oh no, and the recovery is not working in Cordina's favor. Smasio comfortably takes that second game after that ridiculously early second stock. Robbery. Robbery. I call robbery. Lord almighty. So that's going to be the game taken already. But game number 4 is not far away. Cordina is really going to have to think, you know, man, what the hell do I do against Arsene? Because Cordina doesn't really have, I would say, that many options off stage. I don't think you can really set up much for Luma when you're both off stage. Nor do you really have an option here. Okay, so let's see how this even goes. Alright, gets the knock in. Goes for the down tilt as well. Oh no, but the reflected Luma absolutely pops Cordina. Oh, Lord. Waste. So let's see. Can Cordina bring this one back to a game 5 situation, or will Smasio start running away with it? I'd assume if both players are leaving, it means that we're going to be going to a different stage. So everything, running it back. No, bands, same ones, but we're going to Town and City this time. So a much larger stage. But then again, I mean, larger in terms of ceiling. I wouldn't necessarily say that large in terms of side blast zones. If I'm not mistaken, because I think you can still die quite early off the side for Town and City. Especially with those side platforms to help you out. So hopefully Cordina doesn't find himself in a similar position to last time, where Smasio can just rob a stock at abysmally low percents. And that one was on PS2 as well, where the stage is actually pretty damn large. Uh-oh. Smasio going for some ridiculous up air combos to be able to follow up with the up air. Okay, all the down throw. No, but Cordina answering back in the air with the neutral air as well. Oh, free Arsene. Cordina just feeding that Smasio right there. Jeez. Just gotta be careful. I think the similar things were happening with Pangair. You know, one too many sort of straight hits, especially on Wi-Fi when it's kind of hard to react to that kind of stuff. Oh, big call out with the forward smash. Oh, even bigger. Oh, no. That is not the dash that Cordina wanted at all. I thought that was going to be a free stock for Cordina, but unfortunately, maybe misinput on the walk and accidentally goes for a dash. That's bad. That's bad. Nonetheless, Smasio is going to be taking the lead yet again. Cordina has to approach, The scariest part, especially with no Luma to think of, or to really, you know, confide in, so to speak. Oh my god, Smasio. Going for the drag downs, just going, you know what, let's just keep it going. Let's go for the grabs again. Ah, not today. Cordina says, nah, that's a rapid jab moment. Oh, Arsene is literally a single breath away. There he is. Oh, just in time of the dash attack, but it doesn't kill. Oh, hang on. But the double agent. Jeez, Luma coming back. Just saying, you know what? I'm here. Surprise. Oh, okay, no, but there you go. That's the back air, the tried and true. Can't do any wrong. All right, forward throw, trying to cover whatever tech chase situation with Luma, who's also going to tank that big Aegon. Okay, Cordina taking the curse damage, but not taking the full brunt of that hit. So any damage mitigation against Arsene is a huge, huge plus in Cordina's books. Especially considering the fact that Cordina is still playing from behind. All right, waiting on the platform. Cordina trying to cover that approach with the back air. Okay, oh, sending into the up smash. The up air not connecting though. Maybe looking for the read on the air dodge in. Getting knocked away by the forward air. Ooh, okay, alright. I like the fact that they're going deep. Cordina just completely slipping past the ledge. Trying to get, I would say early kill, but no, it's a very late kill on Smasio at 130-something%. Oh, okay, again, looking for that up smash. But Smasio is really, really strong at sort of outspacing Cordina right now. Uh-oh. Doesn't really have to think about too much spacing now. Oh, no, never mind. Yes, he does. That usually safe back air on shield. When it's a rising back air, that's a free kill there from Cordina. Really great awareness. Usually a landing back air like that from Joker, next to impossible to punish. The rising back air, that's a different story. Okay, absorbing the power of Cordina yet again. But going for the raw up smash, we don't even need Arsene to lock that one out. Smasio saying, on to the next one. And funnily enough, on to the next one he does go. into the grand finals on the loser side of things to be facing off against Pengair, X-An.